sometimes I still have people who tell me that my tattoos don't show up. And I'm like, honey, I see them, you see them too. My skin isn't the color of the ink that you're putting in my skin, so it's going to show up. And it's going to show up better when an artist knows how to deal with my skin.
Looks like a good fit.
Yeah.
So, stencil, boom, right in there.
Hey, I'm Angeline.
Hi, Vegas.
Vegas?
Anwar. Nice.
Good to meet you.
I started researching shops in the GTA. I got to about 170 something. And of those 170 somethings, I knew for sure 3 of them were Black owned, and maybe about 20 of them would have had 1 or 2 Black artists in their shops. But it's interesting, in Toronto, that's considered like multicultural mosaic of Canada, has like the least diversity and one of the biggest growing industries. And yeah. All right, so I'm gonna just below the knee, right?
Yeah. So I'm getting Frank from Donnie Darko.
Is this the first tattoo you got from Vegas?
Yes, it is, and I'm super excited. It's always very wonderful looking at somebody's Instagram and first photo you see is a Black person. It's not common. So I have heard a lot of experiences from people that have experienced artists who are hesitant to tattoo Black skin. Most of the time, it's either flat out in emails or like, I can't do this with your skin. Or sometimes people go in person and it's like, oh no, like it won't show up, like that, you can't do that design, things like that. It's based in ignorance because people assume that you're putting Black on Black, but like, no, that's just dumb.
With tattooing, you need to know how to work with different types of skin types, not just tone. So I would argue these people who are supposed to be ink masters and these phenomenal artists and do great work on white skin, if you can't translate that into a dark skin, then you really need to like relinquish that title. I've heard like horror stories of like Black folks who going to get tattoos who just felt as though the tattoo artist was careless with their skin, was harder with them, was rougher with them.
I got some tattoos done where it's like, they just start digging in your skin. The pressure is like, what the hell? You know what I mean?
Some artists think you have to lean harder, as if pushing harder will make it darker.
Black skin does tend to keloid a lot easier, so even the process of like being more like hard on the skin will actually cause the skin to keloid. And that'll be like raising of it, and like, yeah.
I've tattooed so many people of different kind of skin tones and types that I've had to tell them what my experience has been about. It helps the client shape a proper expectation of what the tattoo should be, because that's really what it's all about. How will you look after this is done? Nothing else really matters. It's gonna be on your skin. It's on you for life.
I love this, bro. It's sick. It pops right out at you, man. Appreciate that, bro.
Tattooing and body modification is ritualistic, it is tribal, it is indigenous. It has started with Black skin and darker skin tones, and right now it's like these people, like us, have been excluded from something that began with us, which is super frustrating.
How would you both like to see the industry become more inclusive?
So I would love for the tattoo industry to like open the space for dialogue, to like, let's talk about it, let's address it, let's see the ways that we can change things, how can we work together. Like, if you're not talking about it, then we don't know where the problem is or how it starts or how to fix it.
I love it.
Absolutely love it. Beautiful.